Hey, John King here. Thank you very much for coming back to AskJohnKing.com. I hope you shared that last video, subscribed to it. There were some real good nuggets in it, especially the part about building rapport, the icebreaker, and then the close long before we shared any type of presentation. You know, the part that we went and pretty much just looked at somebody and said, I'm just curious, ... Whatever your MLM, whatever your business is, when you say those are disarming words. And it's really an open-ended type of question where somebody has to explain and share with you, their situation. And then next we were going to turn around and say, hey, I found out how you can in regards to what they just said to me. And really the close of that conversation was to really find out if somebody's looking for anything, is the fact that would it be okay if, and when I shared it with somebody and they're just all interested and they say, yeah, sure, it'd be okay. Hey, would it be okay if we met over coffee? Would it be okay if I came over sometime during the week? Would it be okay if you came over sometime during the week? Anything, because what happens is it's so disarming that most people are going to say, yeah, no problem. And that's really what we went through, just a basic run-through of the last video, before we ever got to the presentation. And then once we get to the presentation, obviously if we're sharing it with them at that time, we want to look just as involved as the first time we've seen it, which is something I couldn't get. And, well, similar to these skills, I had no idea that these were skills. What did I know about network marketing? I really didn't. But then what happened is, once the presentation was over, nobody really knew what to do next. I really didn't know, and I was thinking they would see it like I did and jump right in with both feet. That isn't necessarily the case. And what I found out is when you turn around and you tell somebody a simple question, what happens is they will tell you, and that question is, what would you like to know first? And when you ask somebody that question, they're going to tell you what they have on their mind. Do you make money? Yes. That's it. Real simple. Yes. I'm not going to go and run at the mouth. More questions create more problems that after a while get bogged down. Remember, people don't make decisions on information. They make decisions on how they feel about you. Oh yeah, back to you. Subscribe, share, like us on Facebook. You got that, everybody? Thank you. But the reality is, people make decisions on rapport and how they like you. They don't make decisions on all the information. Very, very seldom that happens. But when you ask somebody, what is it you'd like to know first, they're going to tell you. And then you tell them yes, that's it. Or no, or whatever it is. Very simple. And what else would you like to know is the next question. Guess what? They tell you. Isn't that amazing? They tell you, keep it simple. And you're going to do this about 2 or 3 times with your prospect. After the presentation, guess what? You're going to ask them, in the end, to really solidify the deal. You're going to look at them and say, well, what would you like to do next? Sign up? Be a customer? Whatever it is. They're going to tell you. And I'm telling you, if you follow these steps, the icebreaker, the rapport, the closing, the presentation, once the presentation's over with, and you look at somebody and you tell them, what would you like to know first? That's it. Don't ask them anymore. Don't start running off like I do 100 times about all I know and how it's going to, do everything for you. I've burned out so many people doing that. Please do not do that, okay? And the reality is they will tell you what they want to hear. They will tell you what they want to know. And then once you say a very simple yes, no, or yes, we do, then you're going to turn around and say, what would you like to know next? Well, when do you do this? Great, real simple. Don't get into details. And then lastly, what would you like to do next? become a customer, become an associate, whatever your MLM deals with. But what I found out is this starts to change the whole realm of what we do. And with that, I'm going to go on to the next video. We're going to start putting this into role playing. Just follow us. Subscribe to Ask John King on YouTube. Go to AskJohnKing.com. Find out where I get my leads from, my marketing, education, and all these things. It'll blow your mind when you see that. Like us on Facebook at Ask John King. But until then, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. And, you know, like Zig Ziglar said, and I met him personally, which was really amazing and a life-changing experience long before he passed away. And, you know, he had said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when you can share that with someone from your heart, that's going to change your whole business. Because when you're in this thing for your heart, and you're going to work like it depends on you, and you're going to pray like it depends on God, that's a win-win combination. But hey, that's another video. Subscribe, share this video, like us on Facebook, and then go to AskJohnKing.com. Thank you very much.